friends, and welcome back to the Style My Mind podcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Heinen, fashion psychologist, coach, speaker, and writer, and I am so glad you're here. Whether this is your first time tuning in or you've been with me from the very beginning, I want to start by saying thank you for showing up, for being curious, for being courageous, and for taking time to reflect on something most people overlook: the deep connection between what we wear and who we are. This next season, season 2, is built around a simple but powerful idea. Personal development is an anchor. And by that, I don't mean it keeps you stuck. I mean it keeps you steady. In a world that constantly changes in the chaos of careers, identity, politics, social media, personal reinvention, your own development is this thing that holds you, that grounds you, it guides you. And style? When it's done with intention, when it's rooted in authenticity, it becomes part of that anchor. It's not fluff, it's not shallow, it's strategy and it's emotional safety. It's how we narrate our transformation in a visual, embodied way. So you might be asking, what is this podcast really about? Style My Mind isn't just a fashion podcast. It's a space where psychology, identity, confidence, and creativity collide. It's where we talk about why that one blazer gives you courage before a job interview, why you avoid certain colors, because it maybe reminds you of something you haven't faced yet, why you suddenly feel off when you're not aligned with your closet or your choices. Because personal style isn't about trends, it's about truth. And your mind deserves to be styled with the same care as your wardrobe. And this season, I am sitting down and I sat down with some incredible people who embody this intersection in such a different but powerful way. We have people like Liz Teich coming on, a stylist and entrepreneur, sharing how she found alignment through career pivots, motherhood, body confidence. We have superstars like Angie Harron coming on, who talks about reclaiming her voice as a creative and a leader through fashion. And Scarlett Hao, whose insight on body image, cultural identity, and media visibility are beyond powerful. And that's just the beginning. These conversations aren't surface level. We go deep into healing, into expression, resistance, and resilience. And yes, the clothes that carry us through it all. So you might be wondering why this matters now. Let's be honest, we're all feeling a little untethered lately. The past few years have demanded so much of us, emotionally, socially, professionally, for some of us personally. And I see it all the time. Every person I'm talking with, every client I'm working with, they're coming to me not just wanting a new wardrobe, but wanting to feel like themselves again, wanting to walk into rooms with clarity, to be seen without being consumed, to lead, love, speak, exist with intention. And that's what this podcast is here for, to remind you that personal development is not a single side project. It's the main event. So how you show up in the world matters. And fashion psychology isn't just about what looks good. It's about what feels safe, what feels empowered and true to you. So here's what you can expect. Every other week, I have guests coming on. I interview them. I interview guests that are stylists, entrepreneurs, psychologists, change makers, astrologists, people from all different shapes, sizes, backgrounds, anything. And our topics will vary, and they might be touching points that you haven't even thought about. Wardrobe trauma, style confidence, body neutrality, decision fatigue, and so much more. And all of this is designed to help you feel anchored in your identity, no matter where life takes you. And before we dive in, I want to leave you with this thought. Your style is not and should never be about impressing others. It's about expressing who you are when the noise fades, or when the noise is especially loud. It's a dialogue between your past and your present, and most importantly, the person you are becoming. And every time you choose to dress with intention, to style your mind, you are building a version of yourself that is anchored, whole, and absolutely undeniably you. And if that speaks to you, you are so in the right place. And I cannot wait for you to hear what is coming next. So make sure to subscribe, share this episode with someone who needs it, and follow along on all of our social media channels for more inspiration between episodes. Make sure you visit our website for more insightful content. And as always, keep your head held high, dress with intention, and never stop styling your mind. See you in episode 1.